Rain tapped softly against the hospital windows, a steady rhythm that felt almost like breathing. Claire Bennett tugged gently at the collar of her pastel blue sweater as she stepped into room 214. The air carried the scent of antiseptic and fading lilies, someone's attempt at comfort. By the window sat Mr. Harris, 78, tired, hands folded over a worn leather journal as if it were holding him up instead of the other way around. Claire had been his hospice nurse for only 3 weeks, but long enough to memorize the quiet tremble in his voice whenever he asked about his daughter, long enough to know she never came. She didn't speak yet. She simply poured warm water into a paper cup and set it beside him. The silence wasn't awkward. It held everything: regret, memory, hope, fear, all the things neither of them could say out loud. "Claire," he rasped softly, eyes still on the window. "Did you ever love someone you couldn't forgive?" She froze. Then, barely above a whisper, "Yes." He nodded, as though her answer didn't surprise him. Slowly, he opened the journal. The fragile pages crackled. "My daughter wrote me this when she was 16. Told me I was the reason she left. Said her dreams were too loud for our house." A thin, broken laugh escaped him. "I told her to keep her voice down. I thought I was protecting her. I thought that was love." Claire lowered herself into the chair beside his bed, her knees turned inward, posture small. She knew this kind of pain, knew the weight of a lost chance. Her own father had died with a voicemail she never returned. Mr. Harris continued, voice softening. "She moved to Portland, changed her name, never answered my letters. But she wrote one, 15 years ago, left it with instructions to deliver it when I was gone, or when I finally learned to listen." He tapped the cover with a trembling hand. "I never opened it." Claire blinked. "Why?" He looked at her then, really looked. "I was waiting to become the man she deserved." Before Claire could respond, a nurse peeked in. "Mr. Harris, your vitals are dropping. We haven't reached your daughter yet?" Her voice held apology. She slipped away. He sighed. A long, tired breath. "She won't come. I don't blame her." He held the journal out to Claire. "Would you read it for me?" Aloud. "I'm tired, Claire. I don't have the strength." She hesitated only a moment before taking it. The paper felt delicate, ancient. She opened the letter. "Dad, if you're reading this, you finally listened. Or maybe you're dying. Either way, I hope you know I never stopped loving you. I just didn't know how to stay. I had a daughter last year. Her name is Lily. She has your eyes, stubborn and searching. I tell her good stories about you, the ones where you fixed my science fair volcano at midnight, where you taught me how to whistle through blades of grass. I kept every letter you sent, even the ones I never answered. I read them when Lily's asleep. I miss you, all of you, even the parts that hurt. Come see us, or don't, but you'll always be my dad. Maggie." Claire's voice cracked. Tears spilled before she could stop them. Mr. Harris closed his eyes, and a single tear carved its way down his cheek. "Maggie," he whispered. "My Maggie." Outside, the rain softened. A warm shaft of sunlight slid through the clouds and onto the bed, quiet and golden. That evening, hurried footsteps echoed in the hall. A woman in a beige winter coat appeared in the doorway, rain still clinging to her dark hair. Her hand clutched a little girl's. Lily, maybe 5, with freckles and bright, curious eyes.
"Dad?" the woman breathed. Mr. Harris's eyes opened, and for the first time in weeks, he smiled. A full, fragile, joyful smile. "You came," he whispered. "I got the call," she said, stepping forward. "I ran." He reached out. She took his hand. Little Lily climbed onto the bed without hesitation, curling into him as if she had always belonged there. Claire slipped out, gently closing the door behind her. In the quiet hallway, she leaned too long to forgive or to say the words that mattered. Some stories don't need fixing, they just need telling. And this one echoes. If this story moved you, touched something deep inside, please give it a like and subscribe. Stories like this only live on because people like you choose to share them. Thank you.